Hello everyone, thank you so much for being here. Well, today, since it's the holidays and I love to do looks like the one I'm wearing now, which I will link at the end of this video. I may or may have put it up at this time, when I'm putting up this one, but I will link accordingly. I think golds and shimmers and glitters are just so appropriate for this time of year, for the holidays. And now you have these new products, the multi-chrome type of, or like wet look sort of foils, and golds that I just love them. Okay. The first ones that I would like to suggest to you, it's this trio by Ciate. And these particular ones are called Shadow Flip. And there's one that goes, from green into blue. This one goes from like green into orange and pink into green. They're just excellent multi-chromes, as you can see here. And yeah, it will, you just put them on your eye. They're sort of wet looking and they just transform your eye. Two that I have that are similar in that way are these ones by Natasha Denona. And this one is called Scarab, which is the green there. And the brownie one, it's called Infranude. They call it chromium. Natasha Denona calls them chromium eyeshadows. Again, fantastic power, and power stay also, because once they're on, they're just almost permanent. They're wet proof, or sweat proof, should I say. One brand that I'm really liking their products is Makeup by Mario Devanovic. I think that's, sorry, Mario, I think that's how you pronounce it. And these are really powerful foils, which you can use like this. But the really great effect is if you use a mixing medium, a wet mixing medium here in the palette. Okay, and like you see here, I have scratched a little bit. You mix it with a mixing medium that they have, or I use Max mixing medium, which works just as well. And then you get like a wet liquid gold or liquid foil type of look. Excellent product. Stila also came up with something similar some time ago. These colors. This blue, which I'm almost out of, which is called Into the Blue. It goes into a blue, into a purple, really nice bit. Unfortunately, I think I am actually out. Yes, it's finished for the empties. Then they came up with this trio, which one of them is Kitten or Kitten Glitter, Kitten Karma, which is this one, then a Smoldering Satin, and the Rose Gold. All beautiful as eye enhancers, or just as a touch of gold, or just to enhance in the corner. Beautiful. A company that I recently discovered, and I did a look with them, with these products, with one of them actually, is Chaos Cosmetics. And I have the Magma and I have the Nirvana. And you can see the effects here. They're just absolutely astounding. these products. These are the best that I've seen of this kind. They're just unique. I mean, the way that the colors turn, they come in these very small pots, but you know, just a teeny bit makes a huge difference, and you have product to last. You do have to wait a lot for these products. You put the order and it takes a month because they're a very small company out of Texas. And I started to get a little bit concerned because I put the order and I placed the order, and I didn't get any acknowledgement at all. So when it was close to the 30 days of my order, I contacted them in Instagram, and yeah, they responded and the order came all well. So yes, they are very real, they do deliver, and it's a fantastic product. Two that I'm not sure are available anymore. Well, two of these I'm sure they're not available anymore. The others I got in Europe. Bobbi Brown came up a couple of Christmas ago with this collection, and it had a palette, it had 2 individual eyeshadows, and it had a couple of nail varnishes, which I have one and I love it. I love this collection. These green and sort of salmon, but the way that these colors pay off, they are just absolutely magnificent. And I got the green, and then I wanted to get the salmon, and that's when I went to Europe last. And they were on display on every single Bobbi Brown counter, but they were never available to purchase. They didn't have any stock. And I just got so mad. I even tweeted Bobbi Brown and I never got a response. But then eventually I got to Selfridges, Bobbi Brown Selfridges in London, and I got the pink one. Oh, and I was so elated. And you know, I even gave a shout out to them again. Okay, these two that I really love are from a brand that I buy a lot when I go to France. They're called Adopt, and I've introduced them to you in previous videos. These were 2 individual ones that they came up with a couple of years ago, a gold and a rose gold, and fantastic effects here as well. You can wet them, or you can use them for just a more subtle effect. Really, really like this payoff. I don't know, I'm gonna do them before. It's really subtle. You can of course wet them and it will get a subtle effect, but colors like this, rose gold in particular, I find really works on the eyes, especially on blue eyes, but you know, in all of them. Couple more that I have here are Ciate. This color, which is kind of a cream eyeshadow. Look at the multifaceted situation there. And if you go for it and then apply, it applies like a dream. Ciate has come up with really nice products in this kind of wet or semi-wet eyeshadow. This is from the Marbled collection. It applies like a dream, creamy, and the effect is fantastic. Really recommend this type of products. The other one that I like, but I don't know, I think mine got a little bit dry or something, but I think, no, actually that is the effect. Is this one by INC.Redible Cosmetics. It's called Daily Drama, and it's very, very subtle. It's a little hard, but next to the other one there, it's a little hard. I don't know. It moves there. It's like it's solidified, but the payoff as an accent, perhaps under the brow, this could be a really, really nice product, an alternative, and it's for a fraction of the price because all the products by INC.Cosmetics, they're really, really inexpensive. Speaking of palettes, a palette that I have gotten but I've never used, I need to start using it, is this one by Jouer. It's called a Skinny Dip. And these are ultra foil shimmer eyeshadows. I've never used this palette, like I said, but I'm very tempted. Ooh, this is the darkest one over here. And yeah, I think I will not be disappointed when I use it. But it came up some time ago. Just cleaning here because I have too much stuff on my hands. It came up some time ago. I don't know if it's still available. If it is, I will link it. But something like this will come in very, very useful in every holiday, and perhaps a really good, you know, gift as well. If you're into glitters, a Stargazer does some very, really nice ones. Look at this, it's like orange type of copper color. And this one is like a wine magenta type of color. Really love these products, you know, like for around here or even on top of the eye area. Be careful when using around the eyes because you don't want to get them in your eye. And last but not least, to finish here, gold, the actual gold, okay? There are many versions of it. Many versions. This is the Color Tattoo by Maybelline, which is sort of, it's a cushiony type of product, which mine has dried a little, but I can still, you know, get it wet with some sort of product, mixing medium or anything like that. ColourPop is the jellies, and this particular one in origami. Oh my God, this color and the texture. Look at this. The texture of this is fantastic. It's just a true cream. And last but not least is an Etsy company. It's called MBA Cosmetics. And I really love this individual gold glitter they have because you go like that and you apply it and it's pure, pure glitter there in my hand. So these are my suggestions for gold foil and glitter makeup for the holidays now. Hope you got some ideas. I really love, like I said at the beginning, to play with glitter at this time of year in the form of makeup, like you see. Any products and links of reference will be below. Thank you so much for joining and watching, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye-bye.